Hey everyone, welcome back to Today Live News, your daily shortcut to what's really going on in the US. The Trump administration has issued a pause on all immigration and citizenship applications from 19 non-European countries, citing national security concerns following recent incidents involving National Guard members. President Trump criticized key allies Japan and South Korea for ripping off the US in trade deals, though officials later announced a specific reduction in tariffs on South Korean imports to 15% following new investment legislation. Republican Matt Vanapps has won the special election for Tennessee's 7th congressional district, defeating Democrat Afton Benn in a race seen as a bellwether for the 2026 midterms. Legal debates are heating up as President Trump announced moves to revoke autopen pardons issued by the previous administration, a decision facing immediate court challenges. The city of San Francisco has filed a landmark lawsuit against major food manufacturers including Coca-Cola and Nestle, alleging that ultra-processed foods are driving a public health crisis. Retail giant Costco has sued the federal government to secure rights to tariff refunds should the Supreme Court rule against the president's broad tariff authority. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is facing congressional questions regarding rules of engagement after U.S. forces struck alleged drug-running vessels in the Caribbean. A new Supreme Court ruling on the demolition of illegal structures is causing ripples in local governance, with high alerts issued in affected districts. The U.S. government has officially cleared SpaceX to build a massive new Starship launch pad at NASA's Kennedy Space Center, paving the way for more frequent heavy-lift missions. Reports confirm Netflix has submitted a mostly cash offer to acquire Warner Bros. Discovery, a move that could completely reshape the streaming landscape. Researchers at Mount Sinai have successfully coaxed adult human heart cells to regenerate, a major scientific breakthrough that could revolutionize treatment for heart attack survivors. A new study published in Cell Press today outlines a viable engineering path to recycle dead satellites in orbit, addressing the critical space junk problem. New high-contrast imaging released today has revealed young solar systems filled with secret planets and debris disks, offering a clearer picture of how our own solar system formed. Industry leaders are gathering in Denver today for the Gartner Supply Chain Planning Summit to address logistics resilience in the face of new global tariff regimes. The International Workboat Show in New Orleans is highlighting a resurgence in domestic shipbuilding, driven by new federal maritime investments. U.S. officials are reportedly in tense negotiations with Russian counterparts, with leaks suggesting a land for peace framework is being discussed to end the conflict in Ukraine. Relations with Venezuela have spiked after the U.S. threatened to withhold oil revenue from Citgo, prompting aggressive rhetoric from Caracas. The State Department has downplayed recent diplomatic friction with India, despite claims from foreign officials that U.S. mediation efforts between India and Pakistan have stalled. NASA is providing live coverage today of the Sentinel-6B mission, a critical U.S.-European satellite launch designed to monitor rising sea levels and ocean currents. As Week 13 wraps up with the Broncos and Eagles securing key wins, the league prepares for a pivotal Week 14 with playoff pictures tightening in the AFC. In a surprise roster move, the Pittsburgh Steelers have claimed veteran wide receiver Adam Thielen off waivers to bolster their offense for the playoff push. The Toronto Maple Leafs secured a key victory over the Florida Panthers, while the New York Islanders snapped the Tampa Bay Lightning's 7-game winning streak. The NFL world is celebrating Aaron Rodgers, who just turned 42, noting his career longevity as he continues to play at a high level. Crowds are gathering in New York City today for the annual Rockefeller Center Christmas tree lighting, officially kicking off the holiday season. Pop star Sabrina Carpenter has issued a statement condemning the unauthorized use of her music in a recent White House promotional video. Thousands of attendees are in Boston today for one of the nation's largest women's leadership conferences, featuring keynote speakers from business and media. Jennifer McMullen, a real-life Rosie the Riveter who built planes during World War II, is celebrating her 100th birthday today, receiving national honors. A heartwarming viral story today features Jessica Caldwell, a Texas school custodian who earned 4 college degrees while working night shifts and raising 4 children. Sawyer McCarthy, a blind teenager whose rendition of the national anthem went viral earlier this year, has been invited to perform at a major holiday event in D.C. Across the country, community organizations are observing National Roof Over Your Head Day with drives to support homeless shelters and housing initiatives.